come, the gates are open, and I am on my way. When the heartless fall asleep, we're still standing in the dark, fighting for something real. When the trend begins to fade, drive running through my veins, fighting for something real.
What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you all for tuning in. As always, really do appreciate each and every one of you. I say it all the time, but I really do mean it. And we're pulling into Fox Raceway on a Saturday for the first Loretta Lynn's Regional of 2026. And it's going to be a fun one for me. I've actually never been to a West Coast Regional. It's a little bit different on the East Coast. They split them up. One regional will have all the little bikes, and the other regional will have all the big bikes. But out here, they run every single class. So we're going to have action from all kinds of shapes, sizes, and bikes in the contract today, so it should be a good one. And we'll get a look at the track for the Pro Motocross opener that's going down next weekend. But before we get into it, you guys know the deal. Got to thank the channel sponsors. They made this trip possible, and if you check them out, you can save some money on some really good products. So please do me a favor and go check them out, and then let's go racing. These videos would not be possible without ASV Inventions, home of the Unbreakable Lever, and the new S1 Series Single Pivot Adjustable National. Sirius Studio, they can take care of all your merch needs, from hats, sweatshirts, shirts, bags, etc. And of course, the designlabco.com. They got some great designs in their lab at their co. And if you need anything graphic related, then definitely look no further than there. And I've got a new partnership coming soon with On Track School, which I'm actually a graduate of. So stay tuned for some more info on that coming soon. I've got links, discount codes, and all that fun stuff in my video description. And if you guys buy from them, a small portion of the sale goes to me to help keep the channel going. So if you guys are supporting them, you are literally supporting me. Hope you enjoy the video, and thanks again for watching. America, no choice. First moto of the day, 250C. Jesus, take the rentals. Here we go. They're about to storm the beaches of Paula. Oh my, massive carnage. They didn't even get to the first turn. Oh my. Just chaos ensuing at the National. Down there. A couple cuts of track. And a few absolutely laid out on the start straight. That was a wild start to the day. Now we got the 85 10-12 class. Gonna get it fired up with some boys versus girls action right away this morning with the Loretta's champ from last year, Racing Kyler, versus the rest of the field. Gate is down. More early chaos. And that's the 29 with the shot. Racing Kyler right there in the 2 spot. It's on. I think that's Levi Meyer with the lead. Yeah. Man, what kind of idiot said this girl wasn't going to be able to keep it going on an 85? We got a new leader, Racing Kyler, at the front. Again. This is just what she does. It's not even a surprise anymore. Battle for the lead brewing. Racing Kyler versus Supermini Hunter. No shortage of revs from Racing Kyler. Should have named her Revin. That's her little sister's name. Well, style checks for both. We got a race. Supermini Hunter all over the back of her. I think Supermini Hunter got the pass done, but Racing Kyler shoots right back into the lead. Whoa, big crash for Racing Kyler. And that gives it right to Supermini Hunter. I was just about to say top 4 go to the ranch, but they both want the win. Disaster for Racing Kyler. I think we're all the way back in maybe the 6 or 7 spot. What a bummer. I think the last name might be Meineke. Something like that. I've seen this kid ripping the SoCal tracks during the week, and he's always flying. She won't quit, I'll promise y'all that. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Supermini Hunter's got it. Actually, 85cc Hunter. What am I thinking? Here's something else I've never seen at a regional before. A staggered start. Oh, 125C and then 40 plus for the Chris Kiefer Invitational. All on the track together. Okay. And then there's 40 plus. Who the hell even knows what bike Kiefer's on? It could be anything. Maybe even a Cove. Or Cove A, whatever it is, it's roached. And he's on green. Kiefer's got a Challenger right now. This guy's digging. They're about to water our guy. Now we got Supermini. There's some serious contenders in this one. Definitely about to be a banger. And it looks like from the far inside, Team Green's rider Ellis has the shot. Got a challenge immediately. And we got Dylan Graham second, not sure about third. Oh, okay. Taking him to Gapplebee's. And I think that's actually a Japanese rider. I'm not even going to try to say his name in the 3 spot. Decent. This kid is legit. Got pro teams scouting him. We're in a good spot. I mean, Graham is barking, but Ryder Ellis is gone. White is out. It's just between Ryder Ellis and the judges of best whip at this point. Yacht. Imagine having time to smoke everybody and throw down. Graham solid in second. And then Joe Shimoda's cousin still on the box with a kicker. Wire to wire, the kid's on fire. Dominating win for Ryder Ellis. Now we got one of the premier classes at the event coming at us, 250B. Last step for all these guys before they go to the pro class. Here we go. Looks like Pappas from the inside. No, it's Jace Corner on the outside with the whole shot. Cowie 1-2 with Pappas right there. And Pappas is back into the lead. Pappas taking off early. Stepped up from the Supermini class last year, one of the contenders at Loretta's for the championships in that last year. But we're off to the races on the big bike. Then it's Coy, Dunham, and I need to be better. I'm not sure about a lot of these guys. Now, it's kind of no wonder I don't know half these guys. This isn't my coast. I don't know what the hell's going on out here. I do know Pappas is gone, though.
Pappas has a nasty line through here. I saw it from 3 to 5 business miles away last lap. Check it out up close. Oh, he doubled one more time last lap. Holy shit, there's a bike on fire. Massive crash, flames. They just extinguished it. Holy crap. These guys just laid themselves out. That was so scary. I was trying to help. I wasn't trying to take clips, but that was insane. Red flag is out. Good call. These guys are down and out. Guys, that was boots on the ground on the scene. I was not all that far away from getting caught on fire. That would have not been ideal for the vlog, but that race is going to restart after this one. Now we got 65, 7, and 9. The Villapoto brothers are in this one. Our boy Ezra Armbruster and the rest. Got a bunch of Cobras leading them in.
Especially if you were running like second
Great battle
or
for
something.
top 5 place here.
Holy battle, this is insane. Oh, Armbruster had made several moves. He's down, and he is way back there now. He was going to be one of the favorites. Little Benjamin Franklin action. Yacht. I think that's Gage Villapoto on the 111. Then we got Brax Villapoto, I think. I might be mixing them up for all I know. Damn, look at the style out of a 7 to 9-year-old. I believe this is Carson Wood's cousin in the 2 spot. Speed runs in the family. Oh, big crashes. Armbruster gets 2 of them. I didn't realize 2 of them went down too. Wild. This kid is barking. Leaders in another time zone, but 2 through about 10 is a dogfight. Armbruster all the way up to 4th. Brax Villapoto started slow, but he's digging too. He's made some moves. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I thought he just leveled himself. Not sure who it was, but whoever just won that thing rode their ass off. All right, we scraped our fallen comrades off the course. Hopefully they're going to be okay, but it's time to get back to business. And the 250B restart is off, looking exactly the same as the first one. Jace Coy and Dane Pappas 1-2. And we got a new leader. Pappas takes it over. Battle for 3rd. Battle still raging. Pappas has the feet on the dash. He's cruising. Into the final corner, little wheelie, getting techie with it. Pappas absolutely smokes him in 250B. Coy all alone in second, and this battle is still far from over, even though they're heading into the last corner. Everybody battling to the line with everybody. You love to see it. Now it's time for the best sound of motocross. Here comes either 125 BC or Schoolboy 1. They're the same thing, so it doesn't matter. I think that's going to be Jace Baker out of the inside. He holds it, and he's got the shot. Oh, we got some down. Pops is pumped somewhere in a dozer. Dream Track's his own Jace Baker's got the early lead. Man, he's got a pack behind him. Loving the multiple lines at the National. This racing is unreal. Could see some pressure being applied to our leader here in a minute. Now we got another 85 10-12 Racing Kyler showdown. Let's see what she's got for us this time. Three wide out of turn one. She's right there, but it looks like 85cc Hunter's got it again. All right, first moto, I think I butchered his last name so bad I might as well have been simultaneously cutting up meat. But I'm gonna go with 85cc Hunter, back off to the lead. And Racing Kyler right there with him. Kid's riding the piss out of this thing. Tucker Reed, no choice. He's gone. Now Racing Kyler's got pressure from multiple suitors. Man, if this kid can bring his West Coast shred to the East Coast at Loretta's, he'll be a contender. Eli Herrick going for the move, not quite. Now he's going for the Cal Naughton slingshot. Herrick did get the move done. Now he's putting in a charge on Racing Kyler. White is out. Call 85cc Hunter that bike from earlier because he's on fire. Another win. Here's what we've been waiting for, baby. It's Pro Sport. I don't even know if it's 250 or 450. We'll find out when I get to listen to the bikes, but here we go. Yeah, it's 450. Oh my, loose activity immediately. I think that was Hall and Russell around the outside, but Vincent Wade keeps it tight and he's got the shot. Fresh off entry. Right back to it. Hall and Russell is hauling ass. Hanging with the 27. And we got Max Shane. Maybe Ulrich. I did not have Hall and Russell versus Vincent Way on my bingo card. Well, look at the guy go. Damn, sitting down through the rollers is bold, but he's barking. Little miscue from Way, hanging on to it though. This might even be Way's first ride back from injury for all I know. I think we got Miles Monty pushing Max Shane back to the 5 spot. And here comes Devin Ruth. This thing's shaping up to be a 3-way battle. 250 versus 2 big dog 450s. Oh, oh. White is flying, top 3 all still right here. Got a lot of this today. It's been fun to watch. He should have jumped the gate again like he did at Glen Helen. That'll get you a good start without a choice. And there goes Ruth around Shane, who I think is also just off the injury list. Coming up to the checkers in what looked like management mode. Vincent Way takes Open Pro Sport Moto 1. Now we got the 65 10-11 class with Jimena Burning, who almost beat Racing Kiowa to the punch last year as the first female champion of Loretta Lynn's against the boys in the 7-9 division, but she just missed out by like 6 or 9 inches. Now she's up to the 10-11 age group. Let's see what she's got. That looks like a Levi Meyer hole shot. Somebody sent it around the outside, but it's Meyer. And then Jimena right there in the 2 spot. Back to business. Levi Meyer stretching it out at the front. Multiple moto wins at Loretta's last year in the 7-9 class. This age group's got a bunch of future superstars. Jimena right there though. Might have a battle for the lead shaping up. She's right there.
Look at this, man. On the gas, a young lady, and then a birdie on the bar. She's going
Jimena is a badass.
smoking everybody else.
Final couple of corners. I think Myers got this one, but a hell of a ride from both of them. Whoa, big one out of the corner of the screen. Meyer 1, Yamena 2. There's going to be a rematch too. I can't wait. Now we got more super minis. Here comes Ryder Ellis, best whip. And he's got the shot. I thought somebody was running it in there deep, but Ellis out front again. Oh, okay. Mike's crispy chicken in this one.
Well, Ryder Ellis kicked out of the
Come on, show us something. I guess best whip was in the first moto. Kid's in his own class. I wonder if they're even scoring him. Man, we just had somebody do the perfect accidental K-Dub transfer.
Ryder Ellis.
But no accident from Ryder Ellis. Domination.
Now we got one of the mini senior classes, a heavy Chase Brennan versus Dylan Graham rivalry. But I think it's Tim Lopes that leads him in and leads him out with the shot. Graham right there with Herrick and the rest, and Graham goes around the outside and takes the lead just like that. Brennan back there in the 5 spot, just goes to 4th. We'll see how he can claw his way back through. Late afternoon in SoCal, track's starting to edge towards being drier than a popcorn fart, but the water boys have kept on it. And Dylan Graham's on it, Supermini Hunter. Now he's 85 Hunter. Graham, Lopes, Brennan. Reports are that we got heavy beef between Graham and Brennan. And we got the Frenchman, Lopes, in between them. Keeping the peace. Maybe not for long, though. Here comes Brennan around the outside. Long way around. Not quite enough momentum to get it done. Brennan almost off the side of the track, needs to lawyer up.
Chase Brennan trying everything, inside, outside, middle. Nothing is working. He's still going for it. Starting to get impatient. There's the move. Now the battle could be on if Brendan can reel in Graham. We might have to wait till the next moto for this matchup because Graham is checked out. White is out. They're all spaced out. Everybody play it cool. Brennan might have gained just a little bit of ground on that last lap, but it's going to be too little too late. Only about half a lap to go. We got a rematch, though, coming up. Another one. More 125s. Give me this sound and smell all day long. I think this is Hayden Dupuis out front early. Little wheel tap, hopping the yacht. Top three tightening up. I'm not sure who's in the 2 spot, but he and Jace Baker are reeling in Dupuis for the lead. Damn, Jace Baker down in the 3 spot. I think he's going to pick it up still in the 3 spot, but now it's down to 2. What a recovery, though. Still on the box. This one's going to the line, no choice. Out of the final corner, Dupuis barely gonna hang on. Another good race. Now we got 450B limited firing off. It's been a long day. And we got a couple down. You hate to see it. And out front is, I have no idea. Oh my God. Oh, almost to the flagger stand. That was loose. We got Staggs, Moss, Dunham, Sheba back there. Ford's got work to do. The Unknown Warrior's just running away with this thing. Wish I could put some respect on your name, but I don't know it. That's on me. He's barking. Staggs in the second. Now it's Moss versus Dunham. Now we got Staggs making a run at the lead. Then Moss, Dunham, Sheba, not quite sure. And Nolan Ford. Look at some good guys not going to the ranch in this one. Dude's bike does not look like it's handling any good at all. But he doesn't care, he's just digging. Ford's made some moves. He got Sheba. Ford all the way up into the 3 spot. He's been your hard charger of this one. Unknown Legend just beat some big names in that one. Freaking hell of a ride. More 65 10-11 action. Here comes the Levi Meyer Yumena Burning rematch. Or so I hope. I think that's Meyer off to the early lead. Again, somebody just exited the chat. You always want to stay in the chat for at least a few corners. Yumena was into 3rd early. Already pulls the trigger on a move into 2nd. Now let's see if she can reel in Meyer and get the battle we all want to see. Yumena reeling him in. Here we go. Looks back, it's exactly who we thought it was. Oh, and Meyer's going missing all of a sudden. He was just there on the finish line. We got a new leader. Must have went down right out of our sight. And now Yumena's gone. Well, 65 MXA ride in second. Almost lost an ACL there. And Meyer third. I don't know about fourth. And guys, I'm fading so fast. Been at the track every day since I've been out here except for one day. I am beyond cooked. Well, it's coming out. She's all alone. And she's only a 10-year-old in a 10 to 11 class. Wait till next year. We might not have to, actually. Man, I really wish I caught more vantage points for this one, but the Cramp National has taken over my life. Yumena takes the win. .450C, we all know what it stands for. Roll the clip. Sometimes I love it when I'm wrong. Great work, boys. Oh, there it is. Damn it, I gotta stop doing that. Every time I speak too soon, bodies hit the floor. Y'all, I had a pit bike out here for one moto, and damn thing died. Electric bikes suck. Schoolboy 2, only a few more to go. And everybody pushes wide. I think Pappas has it. Not quite, actually. Now he does. Dane Pappas 1, Brody Moss 2, and I feel like that's probably how they're gonna stay. So I'm gonna just go get some water and try to regroup for this pro moto coming up. But here's the results just in case anything changes. .250 Pro Sport National, only 2 to go. Covell leads him in and Way leads him out. Way, Covell, Ruth, Harrington. Way, Covell, and Ruth, 1, 2, 3. Track is brutal. And we got Haynes around Harrington. Pappas. This is the Owen Covell I was looking for earlier. Totally different guy in this moto. Might have a three-way battle for second coming at us. Vincent's cruising. He is so technical. A track like this is his playground. I would hate it. Second moto of the day for Way, and second win of the day for Way. Way to go. God, that was awful. You guys should unsubscribe now. Got a random three-way battle for the 450B win. I was chilling, but they're going at it. Bro, what's the moon doing out? No wonder I'm so tired. Well, we got the last moto on the gate, and thank God, or Allah, or Jewish God, or whoever you believe in, because I'm ready to get out of here and go to sleep. Here comes Mini Senior, Graham versus Brendan versus Lopes. Let's end it with a bang. And Lopes leads him in. And it's Lopes with the shot. Graham right there, and Brennan buried again. I say that, he's somehow already into third. How did he do that? No way, we're getting the battle. Brendan versus Graham. All over him already. Get this beef settled before we even get to Loretta's. Brendan around the outside. Wow. Right to the lead. Doing it for the RM Army. Who said that bike's like 15 years old technologically? Chase Brennan doesn't care. Last moto of the day. The track is boned out, but these kids are sending it. Brennan, Graham, Lopes. It's not Enzo, it's Tim. And they are the class of the field. Okay. White flag coming out. I think Graham still wants a piece of Brennan. Maybe even the whole thing. Couple corners to go. Looks like Chase Brennan's gonna hang on to this thing, but you never know. All right, the last corner is easy. I think Brennan's got it. Graham's second. Lopes third, and me last because I am fried. I'm out of here.